Hey, Gabe here. Those of y'all that don't know me, this channel was called Man Up, but is slowly going to be coming around to what we call Sacred Awakens. And the reason that I'm changing the name is because I've recently undergone some sacred medicines and some ceremonies that have allowed me to find a new way of living and find my true self and become centered and one with God and the universe. And so, as part of that process, I have been trying to learn how to meditate. Those of y'all that have seen some of my past videos, I love yoga. That kind of started this whole process, and now I love meditation because when I meditate, I truly feel that I can pray and that God can hear me and that I do get answers back. I'm not saying that I'm talking to God, but so what I've decided to do is kind of do a spiritual guide for the beginners. Let me go ahead and put a disclaimer here. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing. I am learning as I go. I am taking a little bit of information that I find here and there in classes that I've taken. So I kind of wanted to make this for people that struggle. This is serious. On a serious note, though, those of y'all that watched my videos a few months ago, I was down in the dumps and I was in a pretty low point in my life, and I am absolutely happy. I am absolute PTSD free, no anxiety, no stress, no fear. My life was changed through sacred medicines, but I'm not going to go into the sacred medicines tonight. But just know that those of y'all that have said, hey, I look different, I'm happy. Because I turned to some rituals that our ancestors have done since the beginning of time, and it helped me out, but we can go into that later. What I want to do is do kind of like a product review and what we're supposed to be doing to meditate at a higher frequency so that we can do multiple things. It's said that you can talk to beings and angels and God through a higher meditation state and through a higher vibration. It's said that you can do remote viewing to where you actually project yourself out and can see things that your eyes can't see. There's actually transporting your body through time and space that they say you can do. I haven't done really any of that. What I normally do is fuck all this up. But I want to kind of do a beginner's guide because I'm learning, and so some of y'all might learn, but I love this shit. And this isn't black magic or voodoo or, I get some people that are like, well, it's not that. This has nothing to do with this. I love God. I was raised a Christian, and but I am of the earth. I know that we are one. All of us are all connected, and all of us are of God, and I want to explore what higher frequencies are. So I'm trying it out because either one, it works, or two, it doesn't, which way I'm going to tell you. So somebody needs to. So it's time to cut through the bullshit. I want to show you all a couple things that is said to work, and I want to give a couple of product reviews. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have some crystals, because crystals can help higher your vibration. Now, this is rose quartz. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is for the heart chakra. Maybe that's for I don't know what that one is. That one's for I don't know. This one's for like the head. I can't remember what chakra that is. That's all new. I think we got 7 chakras. Look, again, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm just learning this. And I'm having a hard time because I have some post-concussion syndrome. So I'm not the best at remembering all this stuff. But that right there is Palo Santo. And that's dragon blood. And that's for cleansing. And then this right here is my white candle for meditation. Okay. I got me over here some Florida water, and that stuff's badass. And then that's more advanced Florida water. It's stronger. Be careful, open the top or you spill it on your pants and you smell like Florida all day. This right here is a spray that I want to go over, and it's fake. Don't buy it. Sun's Eye. You're fucking full of shit. That does not Paleo Santo. That's some water with some, I don't know what the fuck that is. For $9, it's not worth it. Don't buy it. It's nasty. However, this shit right here by Mystic Angel. All right, this is some good shit. All right, this wards off spirits. This helps you cleanse. And this shit works. I think. If it doesn't work, it sure does smell good while you're doing all this, just so you'll know. This shit right here, too, is good. I like it. I like smelling this stuff on my beard, okay? This white candle over here is supposed to help you, I don't know, it helps you do something. There you go, white candle. The lady at the store that I bought all this stuff from today, she told me that I have a spirit that follows me, which I kind of know because this one gives me a hard time because I have actually heard from her. And she's a cross between Hispanic, an older black woman, and like a great-great-grandmother. She is on my ass and tries to keep me in line. And so I kind of want to communicate with her tonight. That's been my hopes this whole entire time. This black crystal is to ward off like all kinds of negative vibration. I don't know what the fuck it is. In later videos, I'll be able to tell you, I think. But that's where I want to get into this stuff right here. Okay, this is rape. All right, this is a tobacco from tribes in the jungle, and this stuff is amazing. It helps you ground, but it also helps you to meditate. This is pronounced, I have no idea, so I nickname them. Okay, because I'm the world's worst at this stuff. So this is what I call liftoff. Right here, TSUNU. Right. This is what I call right here. This is what I call the wet noodle. Because if you take this right here, you fucking feel like a wet noodle when you're done. You can't hardly move. You are so relaxed. It's crazy. And this is what I call get right with God. Because it helps you to talk to God. I haven't really talked to God yet. But I think I have been close. But that's what I named them. This right here is the pipe for rape. Like I said, it's a tobacco, but it's a snuff, so you blow it in your nose. And I'm not going to do all this for y'all, and I'm not going to meditate. I'm going to wait for my wife, but I am going to do more of these in the future. And then this bad boy right here is a kick-ass, I can't remember what crystal this is, but this is a ritual pipe. Now, you can smoke tobacco in this. You can smoke Delta 8 because pot in Texas is illegal. Don't want to do that. No pot. It's illegal, guys. So for the sake of it, let's just call this Delta 8. Or, those of y'all that don't know what Delta 8 is, this is very good for CBD flower. All right. Again, sets the mood. This is a sacred medicine. Marijuana, all this stuff is all sacred, right? So I'm going to do all this stuff, and I'm hopefully going to be able to vibrate at a high enough frequency that I can either call out my ancestors, my God, angels, I don't know, previous, when I say ancestors, I mean people that have passed, my dogs, whatever. What they say is that once we learn to vibrate at this frequency, that we can talk to animals and that we can do all this other kind of still cool stuff. Not there yet. I did my ceremony on March 23rd of this year. Some fantastic, crazy shit happened that I can't explain, that I'm not going to go into, but really fun. Look up DMT. Get you right with your life. So, all that said, I just wanted to give a quick video. I intend to add humor into this, but I do take this very seriously. I am being funny about a lot of this, but I am trying to learn. And I want to write a book on, when I'm done learning on this, about people new to sacred medicines, meditation, yoga. I do plan on becoming a yoga instructor. My yoga teacher just let me know that we're not going to be able to do class until August. So I'm looking forward to that. But I do take this stuff very seriously. I'm making jokes about it now, but I am going to give you a true review of what to do and what not to do. I highly recommend that you get your crystals right. I have messed up my crystals on the wrong chakras, and that kind of fucked me up for a little while. I did forget there was a crystal on my head, and my head started getting hot where the crystal was, and I'm pretty sure it vibrated, I think. And I freaked out and lifted up, and yeah, that crystal is either in space or somewhere in the yard. I don't know where that crystal went. Let's see what else fun has happened. I've dropped my sacred medicines in the grinder on the floor, so that the shark devil could become one with the sacred medicines. Yeah, that's cool. There's also microdosing mushrooms, psilocybin, that can help with this. That helps with PTSD, anxiety, stress. I have done that as well. That is very fun. But you want to go to all this with intent. Intent sets everything. So I pray over this stuff. I set intent. And I really try very hard to communicate with, beings higher than myself, mainly God and any type of angel or anything that's going to listen. Just one, to see if I can, and two, after what I went through March 23rd, I pretty much believe in the good majority of all this stuff. So I'm not saying that none of this works. I'm not saying it does work. I'm just sharing with you my journey to try to see if it does work. Somebody's got to do it, right? So it just will be me. So I thought it'd be fun to bring y'all along with this whole thing. And either I'm going to call a bunch of people out on a bunch of bullshit, or I'm going to really see if this happens. I will tell you this, that on a serious note, my mother was hospitalized after a beating. She was put in a coma, and she had a stroke. And we didn't know she was going to make it. And I did all this for about a week, and the day before Mother's Day, I was able to communicate with an angel that allowed me to see my mom's spirit, and I sat with my mom, and my mom told me she was going to be okay. After that night, I thought it was a bunch of horse shit. I thought that I invented that in my mind, but as it turns out, my mother woke up the next day for Mother's Day, and I went to see her on Mother's Day, and I asked her, I said, Mom, do you remember me seeing you and me sending my energy to you? Because you can send your energy to other people. If you have a strong vibration, you can help other people's vibration by sending your energy and sharing it. And she said, yes, and I love you, and everything's going to be okay. And that's what she said to me that night in that dream. So, or that, whatever that was, my meditational state. So, that's pretty cool. That's the only thing that's really happened. I do feel like sometimes I reach a state to where I feel at peace, and I feel this vibration and this harmony that I've never felt, and I feel amazing during it. I don't really feel like I'm in my body anymore. I kind of feel like I'm like an outer body experience, but I am completely relaxed and focused, and I reach a meditative state, sometimes longer than others. But when I come back from that, I feel amazing, and I feel with love, and I feel peace, and I feel happiness. I'm crying right now because it's so amazing. So I don't know if this stuff is real, but it feels real to me, and because it feels real to me, I'm going to keep doing it. And because I do believe in God. I'm not doing this for any dark reasons or anything else. I am simply doing it to become a better person and just to get a better understanding of what's out there as far as spirituality. And I want my spiritual growth to become vast, and I want to be able to share with others. And so I feel it only fair that I explore things like Hinduism and yoga and Buddhism, and I look at other religions to find, what's really the common denominator in them all. I don't want to sit here and say that Christianity is the only way, or that any type of religion is the only way, because I just don't have enough knowledge about everything to make that decision. Just because I was raised Christian doesn't mean that I am saying that Christianity is the only way for you to do what you got to do. I've always really felt that your journey to God is your journey to God, and that my journey to God is my journey to God. And if you feel that God's in your life, however you got there is how you got there. So I don't pass judgment on any of that. I just know that I have prayed, and I've read the Bible, and I've asked God to come into my life, and I feel He did, and I wanted to get to know Him on a better level. So I kind of went to what our ancestors did and chose sacred medicine to try to see if I could get a little closer, and I feel that I have. So I'm going to share all this, and I'm not trying to persuade you any way or another, but I'm going to start sharing my journeys, and I hope it helps somebody. I hope it helps people just kind of have a better understanding of what is out there. But I can tell you this, I'm one with God. I walk with the Holy Ghost, or whatever you want to call it, in me. now since March 23rd, and I'm enjoying exploring all this. But it's so much faster than anybody really understands. The universe is alive, and we need to do our part to make the planet whole again and make the universe right and love one another, and so I pray for peace and I love now. That's what I do. And I smile a lot and I laugh a lot, and I sure have fun doing all this shit. So sit back, enjoy the ride. I'll keep you posted. I don't have the way yet to video myself while I do this stuff, but I do plan on doing some of these videos. I have hit some higher frequencies to where some cool shit's happened, and I plan on sharing all that eventually. So I just need my wife to be able to video that for me, and us edit it, and I don't know. I'll share the experiences though. I'll keep y'all posted. Please stay tuned. If you like my channel, hey man, hit the like button. If you think I'm full of shit, say I'm full of shit. I don't mind some debate on it. But I'm not trying to sway or convince anybody. I'm just simply sharing another way. And I'm sharing what I do, which is explore everything and anything. And then I take all that information and then I make an educated judgment call on what's right for me. Sometimes I change that and sometimes I stick to it, but it's all mine. I don't let anybody really tell me what I do or what I can do or what to believe, because I don't know, man. Life's kind of about what? Choice. So it's about surrendering to God, and it's about, I don't know, it's about free will. And so my will is my own. It's not yours. So I love you. Stay tuned in, share. I hope you find some comedy in this stuff. But I hope you find some real truth too, because I wasn't expecting to find it, and I did. Love y'all. Stay tuned.